Alright, how's it going, folks? Welcome back to Judgment. What's up, Best Kennedy? Thank you for the 33 years. That's a long time. I appreciate it. Let's get into Chapter 9 of Judgment here. It's a lot of chapters for what is essentially just a mahjong plot, if you really think about it.
Do I seriously have to?
Yes, Hattori-san. There's no reason. Just imagine you're going for a nice bowl of
Ramen, right. Hold on, I got a message. This is for that date lady. How's it going, Blackjack? Wahoo! This feels really weird. So I'm already dating this girl in game, but they set up this separate dating plot that just like popped up off of a side story. So it's like, what? I'm curious what the other like stories are, but it feels odd. I don't know. Well, I gotta go to that ramen place for this murder plot first, though. Are you sure? Weird. Okay. More importantly, the frickin' gang! The Kayan gang is at it again! Look at them! They can't get enough! I'm at full health. Oh no. Fuck him up, Ryan! Use your powers of American ninjas. Oh, I missed. Okay. Damn.
And stay down.
Some side mission over here next to the fortune teller lady. What happened? What happened?
Hey. Hmm?
Fire? Oh my god.
Huh?
It's fate.
It's fate. By the way, if you haven't looked at the schedule for next week, we are starting and probably finishing 50 Cent Blood on the Sand and also Cookie's Bustle next week.
Very well.
Yeah.
So it is like a jam-packed schedule of just ridiculous banger games. We got Quest 64, we got 50 Cent, aka Balrog from not Streets of Rage, Street Fighter the movie, the new Street Fighter movie. We've got Cookie, New Jersey's favorite celebrity, and then more Judgment. So, also this Saturday I'm gonna be on Death Notes with Ilion versus, I believe, Emily, and Who else was it? And Pretty Pig Pantsy, aka Red. So that'll be a good time too. There does need to be a Streets of Rage movie based on Streets of Rage 4, I think. That would be a banger. I'd be down for that. Okay, The Great Calamity. This guy. Sounds like a problem for future me. Oh, come on, guys.
Up, do you?
Oh, never mind. I guess it broke the combat. Okay. It's like finishing up some side story that I started earlier. Sure. Yeah, it's the Death Notes marathon, starting that big thing. That's been in the works for months now. So I think that'll be fun. That'll be a good time. Hopefully raise some money for CoBuddy. Oh man, I want that ramen. That's not fair. You can't show me good ramen. They keep taking photos instead of eating right away. I know how that is. I do the same goddamn thing.
Yep.
This is like finishing up that side quest before it starts the main quest, which is the whole reason I'm here. Which is great, though. But... oh, look at that ramen.
Hattori-san.
Hmm? Oh, I didn't notice you there, Yagami-san.
Don't tell me you're using a phone camera to take pictures for your article.
Phone cameras
Resolution
have
on
gotten
these things
better.
is plenty high nowadays.
Yeah.
You have a problem?
They're still
Not
kind of
really,
shit
no.
compared
Just
to a
didn't
real
know
camera, but
sensationalist food
they are
comments
better.
were a thing.
I only report on things that interest me. That's my professional philosophy.
This is Kiryu's
Well,
favorite
is it gonna
ramen
take a
shop. It
while?
makes sense. All the
I'm here to
hole-in-the-wall
talk.
places are usually pretty good.
Don't worry. I'll be done soon. All right, I'm done.
He's done. That was quick.
Kinda strange sharing a bowl of ramen with you. I thought the day would never come.
Can you not?
Relax, Yagami-san.
Are you still working for Kajihira?
I'm not sure I'd go that far. He just calls me in for favors every now and again. Helps to be on good terms with the guy. For my job, you know?
Uh-huh.
It'd be nice to be close with you, too, Yagami-san. I heard you were the one who discovered Shintani-sensei's corpse,
It's the VA
after all.
as Ayabe?
I'm here to talk 89. If that's not what this is about, I'm not sticking
know.
around.
All right, all right. But you'll owe me for this.
Could be. It is a very similar voice.
Generally, drug development starts with the discovery of a compound that can treat a given
Let's see.
disease. That compound becomes the candidate for a drug. They then test its effects on animals, after which the drug heads to clinical trials. Which is a nicer way of saying human experimentation, by the way. As for the process, it can take years, sometimes even longer, to ensure a drug is truly safe for public consumption.
Yeah, it's tough. I get it.
Before now, Alzheimer's drugs have only been able to slow the progress of the disease. None can cure it completely. But Director Keto's 89 proved remarkably effective at doing just that when tested on mice. If it can work on humans as well, maybe we can finally kiss Alzheimer's goodbye. At least, that's what the paper they published a year ago claimed.
Matthew Yang King
Interesting.
is the voice actor.
Yagami-san.
Hmm?
In this country, 1 in 4 people over the age of 80 is affected by dementia. That means for a couple in their 50s, there's a good chance that one of their parents has it. And the odds that one member of that couple will develop it themselves is 50-50. No matter how you look at it, dementia is an inescapable issue. If I ever experienced symptoms myself, I'd go to the doctor straight away. In some cases, they can slow the progress
Yeah, I don't
enough
know.
that you can even keep working.
Hard to read it on
I
IMDb.
guess my point is,
On mobile,
dementia
anyway.
is not something to fear. It's a possibility to prepare for. Our biggest enemy is ignorance and apathy. Kinda reminds me of someone.
Yeah, if you say so.
Good. I'd like to give you a rundown of what exactly Alzheimer's is then. You interested?
Yeah, Alzheimer's and dementia is, or dementia. It's rough.
Well, you're gonna, even if I say no, right?
My grandmother on my dad's side
You
had
bet
it.
I would. Now
It's
let's
real
begin.
rough. She could remember things from 40
Out
years
of all
ago,
the
but not
diseases
from
that
like
can
5
cause
minutes ago.
dementia, Alzheimer's accounts for roughly 70% of cases. It's believed to be brought about by buildup of a protein called amyloid beta in the brain. When that happens, nerve cells start dying off and the brain begins to atrophy.
So to put this in layman's terms, waste buildup kind of shrinks the brain.
That's one way to put it, yes. But even that is just a theory at this
Get an out
point.
with dementia.
There's still
It's
much
tough.
to learn about Alzheimer's.
And when your brain shrinks,
Your memory is impaired. Let me explain. There are 3 processes involved in memory: encoding, storage, and retrieval. Alzheimer's impairs the first step, encoding. This makes it near impossible
They could have
to
messed with
remember new
what
things.
Ayabe's memory
I'll give you an
in this
example
way, right?
that stuck with me.
Which is
When
why he doesn't
doctors
remember what
asked a
happened that
dementia
night.
patient the date, they had no problem producing the correct answer. But when asked the year,
The government in Japan asked them to
the
put this in?
patient
Could
said
be.
1952.
There's a big government conspiracy.
Their mind was stuck.
So maybe the
decades in
government
past.
of Japan put this
You
in
see,
so it could
dementia
educate the
not only
populace
inhibits
about
new memories,
Alzheimer's.
but jumbles the ones
the
you
real
already
government.
have as well.
Just like how they introduced the new
I
court
think I
system in Ace Attorney.
Good.
So how exactly does 89 cure Alzheimer's?
Saturday morning
According
cartoon
to their
special
research,
graphics jump
when they
scare,
injected
pretty much.
89 into the test mass, it brought about a process known as autophagy.
Which is what?
It's a Greek word that means self-devouring. That's what your body starts to do to
I think
its own
fiction that's grounded in
proteins.
reality always makes
In
for
other
more
words,
interesting
all
fiction.
the amyloid beta built up in the mice's brains
Because
began
it makes
to
it believable,
instantly break
you know?
down.
Instantly.
Yes.
It's easier to
And
get
once it was all
engrossed
gone,
in it.
their Alzheimer's stopped progressing entirely. The most shocking thing is that even brain cells which had lost function were able to recover. As one researcher put it, it's as though the brain turns on a backup generator. If they can bring about similar effects in humans,
They'll have a cure for Alzheimer's.
that's right. There are millions of patients worldwide, and that number is growing steadily every day. If they actually complete this drug, it could truly change the world as we know it. It's nothing short of a dream drug for both buyers and sellers.
If you ask me, it sounds too good to be true.
Excuse me?
I mean, the vice director of the ADDC suspected something fishy was going on with it. But when he started digging around, someone offed him to keep their secret safe. Made it look like a brawl so nobody'd get suspicious.
What kind of secret are we talking?
Like the drug's effects being falsified.
No, there's no chance of that.
Huh? How do you know?
Since the announcement of 89, countless animal tests have proven successful. It's no fabrication. One test after another, they've proven its viability.
And you're sure?
Couldn't they just
Yes.
falsify the tests?
I'm of the mind they should push forward faster, even if the paper was a little rough around the edges. After all, dementia drugs are being developed all around the world. It would be a shame if someone beat them to the punch, both for the ADDC and for Japan.
Tsuno
Kido-san is far
Malhotra.
too cautious.
Okay.
This is no time
Yeah, I was
be
trying to look through
testing
the
on
list, but they were
animals.
literally over
They
100
need to
people because
move
they
to
list the
clinical
entire
trials and
Japanese
get
and
this
English
thing out.
cast, so
By which you mean
hard to find it.
Experimenting on humans.
human experimentation.
Oh my god.
Wait.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. Just, are you absolutely sure there's nothing off about 89?
I guess there is an interesting detail I noticed.
Hmm?
Kido-san is listed as the sole author of the 89 research. But in truth, he only put his name on the paper to lend it credibility.
Mm-hmm.
The key researcher was someone else entirely. A guy you know, too. Man by the name of Shono.
So
Uh-huh.
the one I want. It's Shono, huh? So you're saying Shono's the creator of 89?
Seems so. The paper would never have gained such worldwide traction without Kido-san, though. They needed a leading expert to rubber stamp the research and make it seem more official.
Hmm.
That kind of thing is pretty common, though. Not really a cause for concern.
Oh, Hi-Fi Rush was good. I never did finish it, though. I really like the music, the energy.
Shono. What's your role in all this?
Something about the action game elements didn't really keep my interest, though. And the fact that I couldn't really stream it with the soundtrack that I wanted on it. Like, there is a separate streamer soundtrack, but it's nowhere near as good. So I'm like, I could do this in my off time, but something about it. I never actually went and finished it.
Bring it on.
It did feel like it had big, like, Devil May Cry energy.
Uh-huh.
Maybe it was the guy. Hold on, is there a cute kitty somewhere? I don't want to give up on looking for a cute kitty cat. I don't hear a cute kitty cat, though.
Hey.
Not overweight.
What the?
Could be any of them, especially not the guy who was cowering on the floor.
Suspicious. Ah.
I've also been kind of wanting to replay Asura's Wrath at some point. I'm getting the urge to want to play that game again. I don't know if I will, though. Too many games. Oh. Pokopia, yeah, I kind of want to play Pokopia because I've been watching some streams and it's really good. But I also think I would get completely lost in the sauce on that, like I did with Animal Crossing in 2020. Well, what the fuck am I supposed to do? He's literally looking at me. The hell game. how am I supposed to get in there? Oh, he turned around again. Great. Oh, no, game, I did not. I didn't even know there were these sections where you could, like, slide in. Huh. Alright, he's gonna fuck off. Now I can go this way. He went left. It feels like one of those games where I would play it, and then some amount of time would pass, and I'd be like, okay, I gotta stop. Just one more thing, and then 3 hours with my life would be gone. And I wouldn't have even accomplished what I wanted, because I keep getting distracted by other things, you know? And none of them are Mahjong. I think I will be buying a Switch 2 in the future here. I do not touch my Switch. I have literally not turned on my Switch since the last Switch game that we finished on stream. I just don't play it. So, if I buy a Switch 2, it'll have to be for a game. And I think the new Rhythm Heaven game is the one that's going to finally get me to buy a Switch 2. I might pick up the new Pokemon series. I did grab both Sword and Shield and Scarlet Violet. I never got any of the Legends ones. Oh, and I also got, what was it? The Diamond Pearl remake. And I guess Let's Go Eevee. You know, I did play a lot of Pokemon games. Now I think about it.
Huh?
Oh my god! You know, I bet this guy's a pyro and he's setting the fires. Is what's happening. Kept for Prime 4, but then it just seemed to be extremely mediocre. Everybody I've heard play Prime 4 said they hated it. And it was a fake game. So yeah, that's disappointing. Oh shit. I think I just saw him and I jumped over the wrong way. No! God damn it, Yagami! Stop it! I want you to take a left, you idiot. You and your auto aim. No! He will not turn left. He will not go down this hallway. I'm holding... Jesus Christ. Alright, where did it go? I don't know. I lost complete and utter track of him.
Where'd you go?
Yeah, I feel like, from what I saw of Drinking with Skeletons Jordan play of Prime 4, it just has a bunch of really long open world stuff, but none of it matters, and it constantly has you, like, grinding for resources, which feels super weird for a Prime game. Oh, he turned right, not left. Shit. Left. Good. What do you want me to do then? There's nowhere to hide. I'll be real though, I'm a certified Prime hater. I don't think I've liked a single Prime game I've played. I still need to play through 2 though, so that could change my mind. Prime 1 is the one I think I like the most of 1 and 3. I didn't even finish 3. But 1 still, I don't know, something about it just kind of annoyed me. I actually legitimately think... I didn't even like Dread that much. Legitimately, I think my favorite Metroid game is Other M. Not even as a joke or prank or goof. I think it's just literally my favorite Metroid game. I don't know how to reconcile with that. They're just games that aren't made for me, I guess. I've played Metroid, I played Fusion, I've played what's the remake on GBA of 1? I played Prime, Prime 3, Dread, Other M, Metroid Prime Pinball. I think 2's the last real, like, major Metroid game. Oh, I've also played another Metroid 2 remake, but I didn't like that game at all. I think Metroid 2 is just not very well designed, because it's made for a Game Boy and it reuses a lot of assets, and it's really repetitive and boring. I think also Prime 2, or not Prime 2, Metroid 2 has the problem of having really stiff control angles for combat. Which makes it really hard to aim to actually hit an enemy. I have not played Super Metroid. Oh, Zero Mission. Zero Mission was good. I like Zero Mission. I guess technically, so the games I haven't played are Federation Force, the remake of Metroid 2 that was put out on 3DS. Hunters. I haven't played Hunters. Super Metroid and Echoes. I feel like I have a pretty good idea that maybe I don't like Metroid games, though. As frustrating as that is for folks. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. What if I'm a Hunter sicko? I could be a Hunter sicko, right? I was surprised by Other M, to be honest. Everybody's like, "Oh, you're gonna hate that one." And I'm like, kind of like it. I don't know. To be clear on Dread 2, I think I like a lot of the art design and atmosphere and all that stuff. The exploration Dread is so good, and I really, really love the speedrun robot sections where you have to run away from the robots. I think those are the most fun part of that entire game. What I don't like are the incredibly overtuned bullshit bosses that all are annoying and suck ass. And I'm not a fan of the map in Dread. Like the way everything's kind of laid out, the map design. It feels like it's really confusing to navigate in a way that's like kind of annoying. And it also expects you to have played Super Metroid without telling you anything that you need to know about, like, certain ways to explore the map. And if you didn't play Super Metroid, like me, you just don't get it. And it's like, okay, well, you got to fucking tell me, game. Little things like that. This dude is absolutely an arsonist. He's setting fires. So I guess if they removed all the boss fights from Dread and then tightened up the map a little bit, maybe did a little more tutorial on things they were actually trying to have you do, instead of just assuming you know how to do them, I think I would have liked Dread a lot more.
Nah.
Oh my god, he's got a taser.
Nah. Out of the way.
Alright, got him. Easy.
That bitch took my skull.
So true, Balrog.
Yagami-san.
A partnership.
Hmm?
Nice. Okay, I guess we're going back to the detective agency. No, the Kayan gang. Alright. Alright, let's go get caught up on the last 8 chapters of the game, I guess.
Yo, welcome back.
Hey there, Yagami-san.
The gang's all here, huh?
How did things go with Hattori-san? Did you learn anything useful?
Yeah, I guess.
Hold on. There might be some omurice in the fridge. Ooh, oh, Hamburg steak. With potatoes. And broccoli. Oh, I want that. Give me that. I'll save it for later, though. Am I full health? Okay,
You should go take a seat.
Okay, how do I get it? Okay, hold on. Okay. Plot. Get your popcorn ready.
Wait, are you saying there isn't actually anything up with 89?
That's what Hattori said, yeah.
This is the first time I'm hearing about Kido not really being involved, though. It's possible Shono's hiding the truth from even him.
Maybe. But first, one term in particular stuck with me from my chat with Hattori-san.
Which is?
Human experimentation.
Go on.
Apparently, 89 is just about ready to be tested on real human subjects.
Well, that's gross. Side effects include bloating, blindness, and death, right?
Knock it off.
Sorry. What's bothering you about that, Yagami-san?
Well, I've just been thinking, what if all these murders were secretly experimental trials for 89?
You're serious?
If Shono's the one behind all this,
What? You think this guy Shono went out, hired an assassin, and started killing people?
guess it's a bit of a stretch, huh?
Even if these people were test cases, why would Shono have to murder them? This is a dementia drug, not some kind of chemical weapon.
Unless...
No, but what if it really did have some kind of crazy side effects, though? Like, they didn't want to kill the people, but they ended up dying anyways.
It was perfectly fine when they tested it on mice, though. If it ended up killing someone, then... Wait a sec.
Yeah, wait a sec is right. We're on the same page here.
What if AD9 was completely harmless to mice, but lethal when introduced into the human body?
If
Yeah.
that was the case, they'd need to perform a ton of experiments to make sure it was fixed. Which is why they killed all those Cure guys.
Back it up. If they're testing a drug, wouldn't they want to use it on an actual patient? I mean, it's not like those Cure guys all had Alzheimer's or anything.
That's true.
Actually, it says here that they test new drugs on healthy humans as well. They're the control group to make sure the drug is safe.
Yeah, eventually. It wouldn't make any damn sense for him to start on anyone but real patients, though.
But
Just give it a rest. Try taking this seriously for once.
We are taking this seriously.
Says the dumbass kid who keeps spouting tinfoil hat shit about goddamn human experiments.
The only dumbass here is the guy who can't consider all the possible options.
Oh, is that right? Next you're gonna tell me they experimented on old man Waku too. Fucking idiots.
Huh? Wait, what if they did?
What?
That incident 3 years ago at the ADDC. The guy who died, Waku-san. Didn't he have Alzheimer's?
Hey, I think you're onto something.
Huh?
think about it, Kaito-san. Waku-san was an Alzheimer's patient at the center. We know for a fact that Okubo didn't kill him, but they never tracked the real murderer down.
All right.
So
cool
they
your
pinned it
fucking
on
jets.
the
That happened
janitor?
3 years ago. AD9 didn't even exist back then.
So how'd they
True,
get
it was only announced last
the
year.
janitor guy to kill his
But all the
girlfriend
research
then?
that went into that paper would
drug?
have reached way further back.
Huh? Wait, are we really onto something?
Part of the drug you're testing is, does it kill a man? Then it doesn't much matter if they
It's
got
hard to say for
Alzheimer's
sure.
or not. I guess.
Worth looking into at the very least.
Yeah, this thing's kind of fucked up. They killed the girlfriend and framed it. Could be. I think he admitted to it though. It almost makes me think that like it enhances the aggression level
I
or
have a
something.
few more thoughts about this whole human experimentation theory. Mind if we continue?
Sure. Let's do it.
Okay, so let's say Shono did experiment on Waku-san. Why would he do that? They normally do a lot more to ensure a drug is safe before it enters clinical trials. What was his motive for testing it then?
Maybe he wanted to try his groundbreaking new drug on a real live human as soon as possible. If it worked, he'd have the cure. And he'd have it without dealing with all the red tape these things go through. It would have saved him years.
That's possible. I guess Shono was surrounded by dementia patients. One little test wouldn't be a big deal, and if it succeeded, his drug would save the world. If it meant curing Alzheimer's sooner, he might have been okay accepting the risk.
But instead of doing what it was meant to do, 89 had a horrible side effect. Death.
Oh, they put that on the ads all the
The
time.
more I
though.
think about it, the more it feels like this is how it all went down.
It's starting to make sense.
But now, even though he knows the risks, he's still experimenting and using the mole to do it. I know this is all just a theory, but the pieces all seem to fit together.
Going down that path, Yagami-san, that means Okubo really was innocent, yeah? But he
Probably.
murdered his girlfriend right after. I mean, that's why he's on death row.
Quit it, Sugiura. We'll get to that later.
Yeah.
See, I think they did something to Okubo's brain. Or they, like, made him forget his memory of that night after they killed his girlfriend. Who was that nurse at the hospital? And then they, like, implanted some sort of, like, well, you must have done this and lied to him or something. Something like that.
So, to summarize our theory so far,
Hmm.
it all started 3 years ago when Shono accidentally killed a patient during an AD9 test. But those tests are still ongoing, That's why Hamura had all those Kyorei guys killed.
But wait, how would a guy like Shono get wrapped up with Yakuza and assassins? Your run-of-the-mill researcher wouldn't have the cash or connections for that shit.
But what if someone close to him did?
Someone Shono knows who's got Yakuza ties? The hell could that be?
Yeah, I mean, Yakumi's probably right. Who could have brought a simple researcher like Shono in contact with the Yakuza? The health ministry? The government?
The Minister of Health, Naohisa Kazumi.
You think an active cabinet member is out hooking Shono up with Yakuza? Seriously?
I suppose the minister would have enough power. But I'm not sure he has the motive, especially not for such a risky move.
Who else do we have then?
Someone who could get Hamura and Shono in touch. Huh.
Okay. Well, I guess the chairman? I don't think the director could.
Shigeru Kajihira, chairman of the Kajihira Group.
No, but he doesn't want them to.
I'm not so sure about that, Yagami-san.
Yeah.
Huh?
So I guess
Think
it is
about
Kido? That doesn't
The
make
murdered
sense.
Kyorei Yakuza are Kajihira's men. Besides,
Yeah,
there's no
they are his
evidence
men,
of
though.
any connection between him and Shono.
I guess you have a point there.
Well, we can rule Kajihira out. Who is Shono's go-between then?
He doesn't want the center shut down. I guess that makes sense.
Ryusuke Kido, director of the ADDC.
Oh, I see what you mean. Kido would have access to ADDC funding. There's even been talk of him having ties to the Yakuza somehow, right?
Were there?
I think you've cracked it, Yagami-san. It had to be Kido.
I don't know if that's really true.
Why?
Think back to the '89 press conference. You remember the look on Kido's face? He was so proud, innocent even. But if he knew about all this human experiment shit, no way he'd look like that.
Kid's got a point.
Then maybe he was only told about the experiments after the conference took place. That would still make sense, right? First, Shono gets Kido to sign off on the '89 paper
Oh,
and
that could be
publicly
it.
gives him all the credit. Thrilled about the possibilities, Kido proudly presents the research at that press conference. There's no turning back after that, even if he found out about the experiments. That's probably how Shono got Kido on his side. He then used Kido's funding and connections to bring in Hamura and the Mole. It feels like all the pieces are falling into place.
That means Kido's not actually the one in charge.
Right. Shono is behind everything.
Let's say you're right. When did Shono start using this guy? When was the mole's first murder?
It was Charles Entertainment Cheese. My God, he got Pasquale to do it. It's all adding up. He must have started getting the mole to do it recently. Because it wouldn't have been Waku 3 years ago, and it wouldn't have been just the Yakuza, right? Maybe it could be. Maybe once the director died?
Probably Hashiki's death 6 months ago.
And why do you say that?
'Cause there was
Hashiki
that
inching closer to
figure.
the truth about
Yeah.
89 was a serious problem for Shono. But as we know, Shono was in a taxi at the time of the beating,
So he must have set it up, right?
meaning someone else must have been responsible for Hashiki's death.
The man in the black raincoat. He's the Mole?
Yeah, only the best of the best assassins would have the skill to do what they did to Hashiki.
Can't argue with that.
Who knows how close Hashiki was to finding out about the human experimentation before he died.
Yeah, and if he had...
And now
that
they just
would
keep
have been the end of
escalating
the line
because
for
more and more
Shono.
people are figuring it out.
Seems like a plausible motive to me.
So what, everything just makes sense? I don't know.
If you have something to say, say it.
I mean, this is still just a theory, right? It all sounds almost too convenient.
Hmm?
What do you mean?
If Shono killed Waku-san at the ADDC 3 years ago, then Okubo, the primary suspect in the case, would be totally in the clear.
Yep. Already proved that in court, remember?
But Okubo, he killed his girlfriend right after.
Yeah, see, that I still don't get.
He stabbed her over and over. Even set the place on fire. Reeked of booze, too, even though he was supposed to be dry. Defend him all you want. The guy's a murderer. That's why the whole thing was such a big deal. Everyone realized the court made a mistake.
I still think they, like,
It took the
drugged
death of
or
an
fucked
innocent
with
girl
his
for them to
memory or
realize that Okubo
brain or
probably
something.
did it after all. Yet here you are, claiming the court got it right, claiming Okubo's innocent. But you just don't want to feel responsible for Emi Terasawa's death. That's it, isn't it?
Enough, Sugiura! You're way out of line, and you don't know shit!
It's a good point.
I know I get swept up in my emotions pretty easily sometimes. All the same, I'm trying to be fair here.
Are you?
So if we want to treat Yagami-san's theory
Yeah, I
like
think
it's the
Shintani's
truth,
definitely got too close.
then we'll have to figure out whether or not Okubo is innocent. If he actually killed Waku-san.
And how are you suggesting we do that?
It's simple. We just go to Okubo and ask if he did it.
You want to talk to him face to face? Meeting with a death row inmate isn't that easy.
A lawyer like you should have no problem setting that up, right?
He can't stand me, though. From day one, Okubo insisted he was innocent, that he didn't kill Emi. But I abandoned him. Told him he'd be better off just giving up.
Oof.
Fine. But that's a pretty weak excuse for not going to talk to him now. If you really want to pursue this case, you don't have a choice, Yagami-san.
Well?
Hoshino-kun,
Yes?
let's go talk to Okubo. Think you can arrange that for me?
I can try. Let me get in touch with the prison.
Thanks. I'll be at Gendis if you want to find me. Looking over the old case files.
All right.
Alright, you go that way. I'll go home. You didn't admit to killing her then. Yeah, that's what I'm confused about. Okay. I think they fucked with him in some way. It's the same thing that happened to Ayabe, where they made him forget the memory of, like, the night before somehow with some drug. So he's claiming he's innocent. It's the exact same thing as the murder, right? Like, they probably set him up as revenge for the girlfriend getting him off the case. It's gotta be. It's gotta be.
It's game time.
Okay. There's technically a date I could go on over here, I guess.
Bring it on.
Rude. Ow. The old stinky foot. Nobody gives me the old stinky foot.
What a waste.
Thank you, Ryan. Have I been in this shop before? I don't know. I guess not. This is the soba shop. Oh man, I could go for some curry rice. Oh, fuck you, game. That looks so good. I want that curry rice. No. Okay. Oh, come on.
You asked for
No.
it.
It's a fucking mini boss fight. I don't have time for this, man. Oh my god, go away. Stop. I don't want to do this. I hate this stupid gang. You're immune to this game's food bullshit today? Oof. Stronger person than me. Fuck him up, Ryan! Yeah!
Really, guys?
You had a burrito an hour ago? I just had some, like,
Yagami-san.
Korean ramen noodles. That was basically it. I had a really big lunch of some hamburger steak with like the gravy and onions and mac salad and rice and a spam musubi, and I'm like, I cannot eat that much tonight. I ate way too much for lunch.
Of course.
So I'm like kind of regretting not getting more food for dinner.
Okay. Oh,
Drone races? Oh, oh, oh.
no way. I actually...
Let's do some darts.
Okay.
The drone race is fun, but the courses are kind of long. Is my only real complaint about them. But I have been improving my drone. And I got an anime girl drone, which goes faster and can carry more higher quality parts than a regular drone. Because it has an anime girl on it, for some reason. I guess that's just how that works. I don't know. The game said that
I'm
made
the
a better
bullseye
drone.
queen.
I'm not gonna hold back.
The bullseye queen.
Nice.
Nailed it. Little low, but counted. That's why they painted pinups on the side of World War II bombers, so they would go faster. Yeah. It's the same reason why, like, if you paint something red, it moves faster. It's
What play?
just how it works. God, I suck at actual darts in real life. Even with glasses, I feel like my vision problems make it really hard to aim a dart.
Okay.
This is one of the better dart minigames I've seen in a game like this, though. most like comprehensive on features. Piss. Now I can't get the timing down. Like, if you want to make things faster, you should paint Sonic on them, right?
Ow.
Like, that's the real way to do it. How many games with dart minigames have you played? All the Shenmues. Except 3. I haven't played 3 yet. I don't know if 3 has darts.
My turn then.
All the games from, you know, the studio. I don't think I've ever, like, purchased a darts game specifically, though.
Nice. Yep.
What a play!
When I bought an Xbox 360, the 2 launch title-ish games that I bought were Dead or Alive 4, I believe.
Nice.
And Ping Pong. Ping Pong is not a good game. I don't know what the hell I was thinking.
Okay.
Shit. I'm so worried trying to keep this center that I'm like losing track of where the bar is when I eventually throw. It's so sensitive. That was way early. How did I do so well on my first 2 throws and now I can't do it at all? That's the real question.
My turn.
Say
You're giving like
something. Come
2 in my
on,
head.
talk to me.
No, Felicia!
Gee, Harry, I sure could use a cat nap.
You hurt Felicia!
Nice.
You hurt Felicia! How's it going, coach? Oh my god, that was way above somehow. We have over 125 clips on that roulette wheel now.
Nice.
For the watch 'em clip.
Okay.
Too low. I feel like if you don't get it in the middle area, it might as well be random where it lands.
Yep.
Almost.
Nice.
My turn then.
Okay. It's time. I am not going to get a triple 17. Piss. Okay. Way low. There's a little bit of travel time from when you press the button to when it actually throws the dart, and it keeps psyching me out. Can't time it right.
Nice.
It's killing me.
Okay.
Nice get-ups. Climb in.
Okay.
Well, Sam, the gorilla and donkey man apparently think we're someone else.
He's a zebra man. That's what makes me a little suspicious. You
I am pretty
in
suspicious.
nature, a zebra wouldn't normally hang out with a gorilla. Plus, listen to this. A zebra can't drive a moon buggy or any kind of car.
Gaming.
That's good.
You see, zebras don't
How'd
have
I
hands,
lose?
Max.
Gosh, you're right, Sam. The gorilla should be driving. I think you're onto something. We better play dumb.
You mean starting now?
So the bad news about Watch'ems tomorrow,
Nice.
we already watched both of the Zebra Man movies. That's all of it. There's no more Zebra Man. I know, everyone's disappointed. We'll never top Zebra Man 2's fucking ending. It's impossible.
Yagami-san. Me too.
Ha, I'm a genius.
Okay.
Zebra Man 1 and 2, by the way, are both free on Tubi. Of all fucking places. Yeah, we solved the AIDS epidemic. We did it. I do need to remind everybody that this date was spawned off of us beating up her stalker. It's so weird.
Of course. That's true. Come on.
Like, it feels almost exploitative.
Certainly.
I don't know.
I'm not feeling it. Of course. Of course.
Uh-huh.
Of course.
She's a writer? Sweet.
That's true. Thank you so much. Actually...
Alright. Detective stuff. Find a cat.
Huh?
People do be stealing cats.
And then... Really?
Cat knew how to shake hands? What a good cat! Well, it's both their cat now. Like, that's how it works. Aww.
Oh, wait. Really?
That is really cute. Cat stayed with the old lady. As long as it wasn't the cat with hands. No, that cat's got hands. You know what I'm saying?
How funny. Cool. Yes. Come on.
True.
Of course. Okay. Of course. Of course.
Old horror short where there's a cat that wants to be a person, so it goes around murdering people and stealing bits and pieces of them. That's a pretty cool cat. I think there's a Sega Saturn game about that. Cat the Ripper, the 13th. It's a visual novel murder mystery game. My work is my hobby, kinda.
Really? I get you. Oh, Yagami-san. Okay.
Time to end the conversation.
Of course.
That's gaming.
Yagami-san. Oh, Yagami-san. Huh? Oh.
Huh?
Hmm?
Nani?
Huh?
Huh? Nani? Oh no, she's horny!
Huh?
Nani the fuck?
Huh?
Okay.
I'm sorry. Yagami-san. Of course.
Intimacy level up. Gaming. Brow, 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 brow. Whatever. Sure. Well, that is a problem. Okay. Skills. always look wrong. They don't have time to put detail on the characters. They end up weirdly cartoony. Yeah, I feel like when they do models that are supposed to be heavier in size, they kind of just, like, inflate a different model in a weird way. It does look weird. It's almost like when they don't have time to make child models, they just make small adults. Yo, what's up, Jay? Rats. We are the rats. Let's get out of here. Ow. Let me in! Okay, you. Give me some cheese pepper and a beer. Oh, I can't do a beer. Alright. Cheese pepper.
It's the spot.
Oh, one of your rats got the sniffles. Yeah, hopefully that goes away. I think some of that is, rats are very sensitive.
You don't give up, do you?
Oh, I want to leave, but I can't. Stupid goddamn enemies. I hate the can gag. All the homies hate the can gag. Give him the old stinky foot. Okay, got him.
What a waste.
Thanks, Ryan.
Oh, Yagami. You need something?
Mind
My
if I look
skull.
over a case file? The
Oh, sorry.
ADDC one from 3 years ago. I'm seeing Okubo soon.
Huh? What do you mean you're seeing Okubo?
Hold on. I'll go pull the documents up.
Thanks, Sari-san.
How's it going, Yagami-san?
Oh, not bad. What do you have there?
The files for Emi Terasawa's case. I thought they might be useful too.
Well,
Yagami-san, I think you should look them over if you're going to talk to Okubo. If you really don't need them, just leave them here. I'll put everything back later.
Uh-huh. Okay. Cane Gang. Feel like they belong in a less goofy Saints Row than Yakuza. Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking with this. I think they were thinking, like, there's not enough to do going in between locations, because they have you run back and forth so much in this game.
Emi Terasawa,
But this just feels like
26
tedium.
years old at time of death. December 2nd, 2015, about 11 p.m.
Like, at this point, I'm so invested in the story. I just want to know what
Body is
happens
found on
next
the
in the
second
story.
floor
I
of
don't
the
care
burnt-out
about, like,
apartment
random, you know, mooks on the street or whatever.
15
Random goons
stab wounds to
scooting.
the chest.
Yo, what's up,
presumably
Bubblescum? We're talking
inflicted
about
while she
goons
was
on the
still
street.
alive. Cause of death? Blood loss.
We're also deep into the plot.
No ash in her lungs, so she didn't inhale any smoke. Emi died before the fire started. Shinpei Okubo, the victim's
There's
boyfriend
thoughts
and
that the
roommate,
drug,
was found at the scene and arrested. Murder weapon is thought to be a
89,
kitchen knife.
was tested
covered in
on
Okubo's prints.
Yakuza because it
Okubo
kills
was
people,
wasted out
but
of
it
his
works
mind
fine in
when
mice.
firefighters arrived at the apartment.
Okubo-san is not a violent person.
Yeah, who doesn't love gooning on the
And
street?
he hasn't even had a drink in over 6 years. Not a single drop since the incident.
It's true.
But
So why
Okubo
was he
claims
drunk
he doesn't
then?
remember ever drinking. That he woke up surrounded by flames.
Mm-hmm.
He's pleaded innocence from day one.
So this is very similar to Ayabe's gun situation.
Do you really have to do this? Go see Okubo, I mean.
Yeah, looks like I do.
But why?
I need to know if he was really innocent. If he killed Waku-san 3 years ago. I'm going to find the truth, Kenta-sensei.
What? In just one little prison chat?
Congrats on finding a copy of John Woo
Either
Presents
way,
Stranglehold,
I
by
never
the way.
felt like I closed the book on this. I should have done this years ago.
Game's a banger.
I mean, yeah, I defended him in court. But we didn't have anything definitive to prove his innocence. The only thing the ruling said was that they couldn't conclusively prove his guilt.
When I
meaning for the
switched
public
over
at
to
large,
streaming mostly video
he
games
as
instead of
good as
card
did
game
it.
stuff, Stranglehold was
Okubo got
one of the
laid off
first
from his
games I
job
did a full playthrough
and had
of.
his personal details smeared all over the internet.
Yeah.
The guy barely even went outside.
Another game that's very
Couldn't sleep
similar
at
to it
night
is
without
Wet.
his pills. But
But
I
that's
didn't
like
ask
a
him about any of
rockabilly,
that. Didn't really
slow-mo
care
gun
either.
game.
Until one day, Okubo gave up his years of sobriety, started drinking, and stabbed his girlfriend to death.
And what? You think that's your fault?
I don't think he did kill his
I helped
girlfriend.
set a murderer loose on the world. In other words,
I think they drugged
and
him
he died because of
to remove his memory and killed his girlfriend.
I'm
and
not
then
gonna
pinned
let
it
you
on
do
him.
this to yourself. Do you remember your dad's last case? Must have been almost 20 years ago. Do you, Yagami?
Yeah. No way I could forget.
The defendant in that case raped and murdered a 15-year-old girl.
Ugh.
At least that's what they said he did. Everyone in the damn country thought that guy deserved to get executed. No thoughts of innocence, except from your dad. You know how it all went down after that. He gave the prosecution what for. Your dad never compromised his ideals, no matter what. He said a lawyer's job isn't discovering the truth, or even knowing it. It's proving the prosecution doesn't have enough evidence to convict. Do you understand? That's how he saw the defense's role. It takes some real guts to say that. That's why you looked up to him. And you would have never become an attorney without his influence.
In the beginning, sure I did. But you know, a lot happened afterward. With my dad, and with me too.
Yeah.
It's possible the defendant actually was guilty. Raped the girl, killed her in cold blood. He disappeared almost immediately after the trial. So, all of the hatred, all of the anger people felt, was thrown onto my dad. Not long after, he and my mom were killed by the victim's father.
Even so, I don't think your old man did anything wrong. Our job's showing that the prosecution doesn't have enough evidence, not finding the truth. And when you defended Okubo the first time around, that's exactly what you did. Listen to me, Yagami.
God, he's Arthuring so hard right now.
Anything wrong.
Sure, I get what you're saying. But a girl burned to death because I was good at my job. Ever think about how that feels?
What?
It's easy to sit back and tell me I did nothing wrong, but put yourself in my shoes. Could you say you did the right thing?
That's enough! How long are you gonna let this dominate your life?
For as long as I live.
Oh, sorry, I gotta take this call. Yeah, the delivery guy can't find the office.
Hey, it's Hoshino. I've arranged our chat with Okubo. Meet me at the taxi stand on West Shichifuku Street. I'm on my way there now.
Got it. Thanks. I appreciate the concern.
I've said all I wanted to say. It's fine. I half knew you weren't gonna listen anyway.
Genda-sensei.
Hmm?
You and I both saw what happens when you don't pursue the truth. I can't let that go. I won't.
I do really like the drama. God, look at his ass jiggle. I do like the... Okay, maybe I undercut what I was going to say a little bit there. I do like the drama and the writing and the story of this game a lot. What's striking me... There's a lot of violence against men in this game. Specifically only when they're Yakuza, though. And I feel like it leans a little too hard, especially into the sexual violence against women, and I'm not okay with that being like just an easy cop-out for the story, you know? That part kind of annoys me. But I really like the mystery and the way the drama and everything's set up with the cutscenes and the story. I think it's good. Parts of this game I really like. I just wish it wasn't using that crutch, that awful trope of like, we're making a crime mystery, so we have to have violence against women, you know.
Over here, Yagami-san.
It becomes immediately obvious when everything else is so good that they throw that in as like a crutch.
We're finally going to see Okubo. Go ahead and get in, Yagami-san.
I feel like 7 and 8 didn't really do that as much. Seven and 8 also had, like, here's a sex worker, and they're incredibly confident, and they love what they're doing. They're just not, like, sure they're doing it well enough, you know? Like, they're great at what they're doing in general, but, like, I don't know.
Yagami-sensei.
Like, it added a lot of humanity instead of making, like, these characters, like, a victim of society or whatever.
I apologize.
Like, yeah, they own that shit.
I've been
of course.
alone all this time. Talking is...
Anyway, sorry.
Don't worry. We're not in a rush here.
You look so different.
Yeah. I haven't been back in the courtroom since the last day of our case.
Meaning you're not a lawyer?
Not quite. I'm a detective. In Kamurocho. Pays the bills, you know.
And that's all my fault?
Hey.
Me looking at Yagami. Somebody
Sorry.
obliterate that twink.
This isn't what I came here to talk about today. 3 years ago, at the ADDC. Did you actually murder Waku-san or not?
Yagami, I don't understand. You know I'm innocent. I didn't murder Wakusan. Or Emi-chan. Why won't you listen to me? I told you time and time again, I didn't kill anyone! Why won't people just believe me?
The prosecution had more than enough evidence to convict you for Emi's murder. It was an open and shut case. There was nothing we could do.
Of course not. How am I gonna win when my own lawyer doesn't believe I'm innocent? Don't think I couldn't tell. Every time you went up there and tried to clear my name, you looked like you were gonna puke.
So, Okubo-san, you really didn't do it either time?
That's what I've been saying all along.
My name is Hoshino from the Genda Law Office. If you don't mind, we have a theory about the ADDC incident you were on trial for.
I do mind. It doesn't have anything to do with me.
But don't you want to know who really killed Wakusan?
It was an ADDC researcher by the name of Yoji Shono.
I remember him. But you're saying he did it? Why, though?
Here, let me explain.
Uh-huh.
Wakusan's death was an 89-related accident. That's our theory, at least. The drug must have killed him on the spot. Shono panicked, searching for a place to hide the body.
Which led him to my truck, huh?
Yeah. It must have been the only option he could think of. Things may have turned out differently had you actually reported finding Wakusan's body. But as we both know, that's not what happened.
So all this was because I buried the body?
It was a better stroke of luck than Shono could have ever asked for.
That was
After
stupid.
all, the cops never even suspected him.
God damn it! I don't know what the hell I was thinking back then. It all happened so fast. I opened the truck, and the body was there. Naturally, I panicked. The police never would have believed I didn't kill the guy. Of course not. Why would they? I already had a criminal record, too. I was a fool.
Okubo. So you really were innocent after all, huh?
Do you even need to ask?
I guess not. Thank you.
Yagami-san? Yagami-sensei! What about Emi? Aren't you gonna ask me about her? I told you before I never would have killed her!
I want to believe you. I really do. But I already did everything I could. I searched non-stop for some kind of hint. But a guy can only spend so long poring over burnt scraps of evidence. After 3 years, I'm not holding out much hope.
So... guess the real killer is still out there. Just biding his time, waiting for my execution. How are you and I gonna face Emi in the afterlife? Come on, man! Tell me how!
Damn.
Yagami-san.
What's up?
I think I'm gonna head back to Genda's. What are you up to tonight?
Not sure yet. I think maybe I'll swing by Tender.
Play like
Could use a drink.
70 rounds of Mahjong.
Yagami-san.
I'll be alright. Later, Hoshino-kun.
You know, something light. didn't even know you were here. I just came into the alley kicking. What the hell just happened? Okay. Sure.
And stay down.
Holy shit, he fucking exploded. Alright, well, I mean, I can stop playing Mahjong at any time, right? Like, I just... okay. 50,000, that's so much money. I'm in. This is one of those fucked up tables, I think, that has the weird rules. Yeah, the Warame rules. It's like multi-ball, basically. 3 norths. We didn't get the 4 north reset. That would have been sick. Be a dragon, you gotta be strong. Humble, never bragging. Hooah. Seems pretty close to just an open Tanyao, so. Thank you.
You gotta be strong, humble, never bragging. Always fight for right, battling wrong with the power of the dragon. Live the code of the dragon. Fight for right, the might of the dragon. With the mark of the dragon. Live the code of the dragon.
Never intentionally harm another. Do not battle if you can avoid it. You, Billy Lee, a Dragon Master now.
Dragon Master was born with a mark of the double dragon. Live the code of the dragon. Fight for right, the might of the dragon. With the mark of the dragon. Live the code of the dragon.
Hell yeah. I guess I'm just folding. My hand's not very good, so. They were waiting on a 5-8 wait. Let's get rid of the 1. Kind of moving into like a Pimfu hand, maybe? Or Tanyao. Get rid of all my honors and, Yeah, let's reach, I guess. I think that's Pimfu, right? Waiting on 1-4. Yeah, that's Pimfu. Terminals is the other word I was thinking of. Honors and terminals. I don't have the Warame, which means I don't get like bonus, super mega bonus points. The Warame Mahjong is basically like, there's an extra tile revealed for the indicator, which gives you a ton of bonus points. And then if you have the Warame on you, I think you also are like considered like favored by the gods or whatever, and you get even more bonus points. It's something weird like that. It doesn't really make much sense. It kind of is just normal Mahjong, but with an extra indicator.
構造
Already? My blood! I'm in danger! Oh no! Uh-oh. Fucked up Jung Latro games. Nothing about Mahjong ever makes sense to me. That's fair. There's the Toho Mahjong game that I kind of want to play, but I don't $40 US want to play. Sorry, $40 US for every individual person at the table that buys it, so it's actually $160 Toho Mahjong. But it does give every player a character they can pick from of like 120 characters that all have unique special bullshit Mahjong superpowers, and that sounds great. It's just a lot for a Mahjong game, yeah. You know what? I could get rid of the 557 and go for like a half flush. Or this is also pretty close to a all pairs.
Chief. Pawn.
Okay, I'm waiting on 4-7. I could be waiting on East 5. Which would also give me a red 5 draw. It's way greedier. I do like greed. Yeah, Mahjong cheating powers sound really fun.
Double East. Dragon Pawn. Half Flush. Manga.
That was a really big hand. Ooh, I took all their blood? Oh no! They're dead! And I'm rich! I did the Pinhu thing. She wanted me to do Pinhu. I got a lucky Hanafuda card for playing Pinhu. Toy Toy.
Hmm?
Oh man, if I do Toy Toy, she'll give me more Hanafuda. This place whips. What is the what does that do? Lucky Hanafuda card. When flipping in Koi Koi, you're more likely to acquire a card to complete a combination. Okay, so it lets me cheat in another game. Neat.
So, I hear you're defending Ayube.
Kuroiwa.
I had to come congratulate you myself on your triumphant return to the courtroom.
I'm not gonna be the one defending him. Just helping with the investigation.
Wasn't Shintani-sensei your mentor? You're helping to free the man who murdered him. Are you confused or just desperate for a few scraps off the table? But it wouldn't be the first murder you've set loose in our city.
Wow.
Not a good look.
Aibe didn't kill Shintani.
His gun begs to differ. The rifling matches the marks on the bullet.
Yeah, that's how the real killer framed him for it. If you seriously can't see that, then I'm not the confused one here.
Say what you will.
Who the hell are you?
Hello? You need something?
Is this the mole?
More or less.
The murder man? Oh my god. Yeah, that could have been an email for sure.
Doesn't look like you're here to talk.
That's right. Your little detective game's over, Yagami.
Yeah.
Yagami-san!
Hoshino-kun, stay back!
Huh?
Call Ryan.
This guy's dangerous.
He'll help. This guy's absolutely a murder pervert.
I can see that.
Okay. Oh my god, he's like Raphael in fucking Soul Cow. You know how much that sign costs, man? What the fuck? They like custom printed that shit. Alright, you go that way. I'll go home. I don't know what I expected. Alright, when I get him to yellow, you'll start superpowering almost certainly. Let's set this one to salmon onigiri. Some lettuce sandwiches. And some bento. Piss! Rude. Okay, got him. All I had to do was get baby in the corner. Yeah, that blade is not sharp anymore.
Damn it! Yagami-san, are you okay?
I'm fine. But that guy wasn't messing around.
What do you mean?
He would have killed me for sure if I'd let him.
Maybe one of Hamura's men?
What's up, Tuck? How'd your chat with Okubo go?
Listen, someone just tried to murder me. Probably sent by Hamura.
What?
Watch your back, Kaito-san. Where are you now?
Right by the office.
Got Sugiura with me, too.
Don't go back there. Not now.
All right. I got a place.
Oh, yeah?
KJR, the Kyorei HQ. Hamura ain't gonna touch us there.
Wait, you're gonna go there after we beat the crap out of Shioya and his whole crew in that club? You think they'll just
We
let us
did do
hang
that.
out?
It's true.
Of course I do. We've got Kajihiro on our side. We'll go on ahead. Get your ass over there quick, yeah?
Sounds like we're meeting at KJR.
I heard.
Well, let's go.
Okay. Well. I think I'm actually gonna go this way so I can stop at that restaurant. Which will not make me hungry. Fuck, look at that chashu. Regular tonkatsu. Some fried rice, please. Okay. Gang of Dragon might be canceled. I did see that. Apparently he was asking for a ton of extra money. Or something like that.
Back to it.
So then the publisher, I think, was like, we can't afford that. It was something like that. Oh my god, I already beat this guy. Okay. Rusty Pipe did the job.
What a waste.
My healing. I gotta pound down some onigiri. What a terrible fate.
This is the Kyorei clan headquarters, right?
Get security footage of the dude.
This is gonna shave some
Yeah,
years
that
off
dude
my
was
life.
really distinctive.
Nervous too.
Seems pretty obvious, but it's fine. Hey, I'm here to kick ass. How's it going?
Yagami-san. Who's your little buddy?
I'm, Hoshino, sir. From the Genda Law Office.
Uh-huh. Well, Kaito-san's already here. Sorry to see
Yeah, I don't know
Shio's
what
out
they're
of the
doing
office,
with the
but Murase will be glad to entertain
Kiwami
you.
3 thing.
Come on in.
It is weird. They hired a real fucker. For some reason. What? Why is everybody smoking? Where's Sungwon Cho? Show me the Pro ZD. Right now. Okay, what floor am I going to? No? This one? Why didn't they just put me... Okay, hold on. Keep... Okay, this is the top floor. It must be on the bottom floor, and I somehow passed by the room like a big, dumb idiot. It's the only thing that makes sense. Weird indie spiritual successors? Maybe. I mean, if it does go that route, it might not be too bad to get some different takes on this type of series, to be honest. Okay, why didn't they just teleport me up here? Why'd I have to run up here?
Well, if it isn't Yagami-sensei. Come in. Come in.
Huh?
Sorry about how rude we've been to you till now. Chairman Kachihira's told us to do whatever you say.
Listen to this, Talk. I asked for a massage, and he actually gave me one.
What the hell is
I
happening?
had you all wrong, Murase. You're just a big teddy bear.
Don't get too carried away, Kaito-san.
Maybe I'll see if Shioya will massage me next.
I'm gonna say that's probably a bad idea. Anyway, go on and take a load off.
Yeah, they'll have to do something about Kiwami
So
3.
Okubo really didn't kill Waku-san all those years ago.
I think they're losing a lot of
His
fans
reaction's
over that.
anything to go by.
He might not have even killed his girlfriend. At least that's how it looked to me.
Huh?
I'd rather not go there right now.
And then again, I
I've
mean,
been wondering,
you could just not buy
Yagami-sensei.
that game.
Who is that guy?
You curious?
Can't blame a guy for asking, can you?
Well, apparently he's afraid of Yakuza. Better to just leave him alone.
Huh. Well, okay then.
So, Shono's looking more suspicious every day.
About time for a good old face-to-face.
Judging from our last visit, we won't be able to get an appointment with Shono or Kido.
And we won't make an appointment. All we do is wait in the lobby, then ambush Shono when he comes out.
A stakeout, huh? That's my kind of job.
Actually, you're gonna be staying back.
Huh?
I mean, they'd catch on in a heartbeat if they saw a tough guy like you standing around. And Hoshino-kun, you should go back to Genda's.
Okay, but...
Alright then, sounds like I'm tagging along.
Yeah, let's go.
I think if people are upset with the Yakuza series, but they want more games like this, Shenmue's right there. And then they can get to the third one and be disappointed in that one also. You know, it'll work out. Why would I wish that curse on anyone? I still need to play Shenmue 3. I own a copy. It's on the agenda at some point here. I am gonna play Shenmue 3. Maybe this year's the year.
Man, this place is fucking huge.
Keep it close to your chest, Sugiura. We're supposed to blend in, remember? Now let's settle down and wait for Shono.
But what if you already went home? Come on, let's ask somebody. I don't want to sit here all night if he's never coming out.
Good point.
Shenmue 5. I don't know what the hell he was thinking, and making like a Shenmue 3 where basically nothing happens, then being like, well, it was always intended to be a 6-game series. So I made a big wet nothing fart just to fill in the gaps of my grand plan. I'm like, you can't do that after 20
do you
years
mind if I
or
ask you
whatever, you
something?
know? Like, come on.
Is Shono-san from the 89 team still here?
Oh, most likely. He's always
I-
one of the
the thing
last
is, though, like,
researchers to leave.
What
Do you have an
happens in a
appointment
Shenmue
with him,
game is
sir?
as important as being engrossed in a Shenmue
Not exactly, no.
world,
Oh, Yagami-san, good evening.
if that makes sense.
Oh, you're...
Hashimoto. I showed you to Shono's lab the other day.
Oh, right. Good to see you.
Do you need something more from him?
Well...
Yagami-san, there he is. It's Shono.
Gotta run. Where is
Yeah,
he?
some of the auteur
Over there.
devs definitely don't make
Upstairs.
good stuff. I did really like The Good Life. Oddly enough.
Let's go, Yagami-san.
Hold on. Cat alert. Good Life was from White Owl Studio, which is a... oh god, who was that again? That was the Deadly Premonition guy. And then it also had the creator of Panzer Dragoon. Just a weird oddball game. Yo, welcome back, Bubblegum. Leftover pizza? Yo. I'm jealous. I did not have a big dinner tonight, and I'm kind of starving. Because I had way too big of a lunch. I might try and, like, sneak in a salad after stream. Where is this cat? I hear a cat. It was good? Dang. Love to hear it. Cat? Cat found! I have spotted cat. Yes.
What the?
Is that him at the top of the stairs?
Hey.
It's Keto. Just a random researcher.
Suspicious.
Okay. Indecisive. Hey, it works out.
Hey.
He could be on the other stairs, I guess. Look around over here, maybe. Could be next to that funny cat outside, also. Keep meaning to play that. You also backed it, but Swery's been so weird. Swery has been weird in the last couple years. That is absolutely true. I do think The Good Life is like an awful goddamn mess with a bunch of half-baked ideas that never really fully evolve throughout gameplay. But it's so goddamn weird that I think it's worth it.
What the?
It's just entertaining.
Suspicious.
It's got the exact right amount of
he's
like
talking to Keto.
quirky creativeness that I enjoy. I don't think I'm ever gonna play Deadly Premonition 2 though, with all of its transphobia.
Well, if it isn't Yagami-san, Kamurocho's finest private eye.
Oh no.
You again.
And like,
This had
that's
better
okay.
be
You
the
could just
last
not
time I
play
see
things,
you
you
in
know?
this center. Are you aware that I filed a complaint with the Bar Association about you?
Aren't you the Vice Minister of Health?
My name is Ichinose.
Yeah, I remember you from the other day. Looks like you come here often.
Yeah, on top of
The
like the
success
bad
of
writing, 2's
AD9
also
is
just
a matter
really
of national
tedious,
importance.
from what I did see of
As
it.
such, there are a great many discussions that need to be had, patents, legislation, alike. Now I suggest you leave before I call the guards to escort you out.
So much for the plan. Shono's gonna be on red alert after that. Doubt he'll be coming down through the lobby now. What do we do? We going?
I do still want to play Enemy Zero by the creator of D and D2. That's on the list this year too for Sega Saturn. I thought D was kind of bad, but in a funny way. D2 I think I legitimately just like. That game is great. Yeah, there was a Deadly Premonition 2 that came out a bit ago on Switch. It has really bad performance issues, a lot of grindy nonsense.
Hashimoto-san.
And
Sorry
a
for running
plot
off earlier.
line that very
It's all right.
greatly revolves around a
saw
transphobic
what happened.
character,
Dr.
unfortunately.
Shono slipped away from you, huh?
Yeah. We just wanted to talk, too.
He has been especially busy lately.
So, I would suggest
Lately,
avoiding
he only
Deadly
goes home
Premonition
once
2.
every 3 days or so.
But the
Even
first
so,
Deadly
he makes his
Premonition's
morning
still a
rounds at the
banger.
hospital
That
every
game's still
single
really
day
good.
without fail. I can't overstate how much respect I have for him.
It's weird for Swery, because Swery did... What was that game? It wasn't like Witness or something. What the hell was it?
What
He
do you
did that
mean,
game that was really good
rounds?
about trans
It's a little custom of
characters.
his. He takes a walk around the hospital every morning.
Oh yeah, Hotel Barcelona
Been
at
doing
Gen
it for
AI.
years.
Right.
That was the
He did the
Suda
same
Swery
3
game,
years ago.
right? And I think like
Passion
Swery's the
like
one
his
that like
is what's going to make or break our research.
snuck it in, and Suda was like,
And
"Hey,
with
what the
that,
hell?"
I should be
Something
going.
like that.
Sorry to be so curt.
It's fine.
The Missing,
Goodbye,
that's what it was
then.
called. I think
Security on Shono's lab is airtight.
I
Can't
think
get in
Suda
without a
51's
special
still on
gold
my
keycard.
pretty good list, but
That's not the
Swery
case
seems
for
to
the
be
hospital
weird,
one.
yeah.
Meaning, we have some time to kill until Shono's rounds.
And all over the
Wait.
place.
You want to chill till the morning and ambush him in the hospital?
Yeah. Just have to sneak in between now and then.
Guess the next question is, where do we get in?
I mean,
Let's check the map.
in some ways you should be able to separate art from artist. Unless it's fucking Harry Potter. Holy fuck, people need to get the fuck off Harry Potter. I think there's some things you can still enjoy while still finding artists stupid, weird, and problematic. I don't know.
What the? This is the garage for the hospital. The service entrance, that is. Anyone who makes deliveries parks down here. Hey.
Oh, I got it on the first try.
Suspicious. This goes over to the hospital. I think...
I guess. Just go in the garage.
Why don't we just steal a keycard?
No need to get violent. We should just sneak into the hospital.
Anything else? Any cool cats?
Hey. This is where we are now. The security gate. Suspicious. That's Director Kito's office.
It's a good idea to kind of look at all this stuff anyways, because they give you extra, like, XP for your skills by finding everything, but...
Guess we're sneaking in through the garage, huh?
I also have
Yeah.
never really
Come on,
been a
let's
big
head
Harry
outside.
Potter fan,
We should go
because
scope
the
the place
sorting
out.
hat thing kind of creeped me out as a kid. And then...
Let's go, Yakumi-san.
I also couldn't afford Harry Potter books, was the big thing. People would go to the Scholastic Fair at school and they would buy like 2 or 3 Harry Potter books and rave about them, and I'm like, I can't even afford a bookmark. How am I supposed to read this shit? So it passed me by. Instead, what I did was I got really into fantasy novels. I read Lord of the Rings, Mercedes Lackey, R.A. Salvatore. And then I also got really into sci-fi novels. War of the Worlds, stuff like that. I feel like that was a better experience. Oh no.
Can I help you?
Are you from the Yagami Detective Agency?
That's right.
I'm the head of
You
security.
didn't get into it
here.
as a kid.
The name's Mashiko.
I think
The
I
Vice Minister
saw
has
the
instructed
first
me to
movie
see you
too, and
two
it
out.
just didn't strike me as that interesting,
Ichino-san?
even as a kid.
You blind or something? We're already leaving.
The
I'm
music
sorry,
I
but
like,
I'm gonna have to escort you the rest of the way.
but I'm also a band kid,
That's a lot of guys.
so
for
we had
an
to play
escort.
it because it was popular at the time. Anyone you were friends with was super into it? My friends were all the queer kids that were really into anime.
Hey,
and D&D
where the
and
hell are you
video
taking
games.
us?
Most
Answer
of them
me,
were not into
asshole.
Harry Potter.
This should be fine.
Miyazaki movies, things like that.
Mashiko-san, yeah? What exactly did Ichinose tell you to do?
Make sure you never show your face here again.
The fuck?
That doesn't look like standard issue guard equipment.
That's because it's not. This is more of a, personal effect.
Let me guess. Your
boyfriend who was really into it got you to watch all the movies. That was pretty fun.
You bet.
Drunk or high for a lot of it. See, that probably helps.
Ready to blow
Yeah,
off
that probably
some
does
steam.
help.
Now fight me!
I did play the PS1 Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone game, which is only notable for PS1 Hagrid. But that game's also like pretty bad. So, I don't know. Feels like there's just not a lot of good media for that series in general, which is probably a good thing. Or at least not for me, and it's good I never got into it, I guess. Even if it was a big part of somebody's childhood, like, hey, you gotta get over stuff like that at some point and realize that maybe your morals are more important than your nostalgia. You know? Alright, here's my amazing strategy. It didn't work. Oh, God. Face the foot style. How you like? Oh, shit. Oh, that's bad. That's the attack that hurts you for a lot. And does permanent damage to your HP bar.
Come on.
Yeah, the actors getting shit on.
What do you mean?
Is rough.
They're the only reason we got in so easy.
For speaking up about it.
True. Though ultimately, we have the Vice Minister to thank for that.
So, how's it look? Any different from 3 years ago?
I was
Not
just in
even a
here
little
like 2 days ago in game. It's nothing different. Okay. I should have bought more med kits. I have fucked up. There's a dodge roll.
Let's go, Yagami-san. You're not going in?
Yeah, having liked it being
lose
sad
my
something
perfectly
you have
good
to smoke
smoking spot?
before tainted.
We'll be fine here.
Yeah, it's the open support
Just
that's
gotta
the
wait
big
for
problem
dawn.
for sure. If I saw somebody wearing a Harry Potter shirt and somebody wearing a Sailor Moon shirt, of those two strangers, the person wearing the Sailor Moon shirt, I would believe would help me 100% of the time. It's like not even close.
Yagami-san, have you decided how you're gonna approach Shono?
We'll just have to confront him head on. Where we go from there depends on his response.
You don't want to negotiate with him?
I doubt we have the time for that. After all, this is probably
Harry Potter
the only
Cafe?
chance we'll get to talk
Yeah,
to
I
Shono
mean,
before Ayabe's trial.
When I went to Universal
Guess so, huh?
Meaning,
in 2020,
we don't have time to waste on negotiation.
pre-pandemic, it was like that January.
Gotcha.
I went to the
Speaking of
Wizard
Shono,
World. I thought, like,
I actually
technically,
had an
it's
idea.
the most interesting and
What's
well
that?
put together part of Universal Studios in Florida.
Well, the murder at the ADDC 3 years
It's the
ago.
most impressive
The thought is that Shono framed
technologically
Okubo for that
of
and
the
got away
entire
with it,
thing.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Did not give a shit about Harry
But you
Potter.
defended Okubo, and won. Wouldn't the cops have started looking for the real killer once they realized Okubo wasn't their guy?
Sure they did.
There's a mall, Harry Potter mall in
But
Alaska?
it wasn't long until Okubo
Or in
killed
Akasaka?
again.
Why did I read
They
that as
didn't
Alaska?
have much reason to keep
Yeah, that
searching,
is
I would
fucking weird.
imagine.
Tully's is not good coffee. Yeah, that's rough. The only thing worse than Tully's is if the coffee they had was Tim Hortons. The Tim Hortons Harry Potter cafe has rancid vibes.
Exactly. Everyone pegged him as the murderer. Makes sense. They'd think he's
There'd
the
be
one
like a
responsible
Dunkin'
for
Donuts
Wakko-san,
next
too.
to it. It'd be fucking awful.
But don't you think that's kind of convenient? For one person in particular, I mean.
Salem.
Huh?
Oh my god, it's
The
your
guy
favorite
who's
toy.
doing human experiments at the ADDC.
Come here.
Shono.
Oh, you're so cute.
Your point?
Basically,
Wanna say hi?
I think he killed Emi Terasawa and pinned the blame on Okubo.
I also.
With all he had to lose, don't you think Shono had a motive?
I guess, but... no, you're right.
Tim Hortons is
Emi-chan
awful.
would have been a threat. But could he really do it?
Yeah, it's bad.
How long have
I'm
you
from
been
the
thinking
Midwest.
this?
That's basically Canada.
Since you
I've
told
been
me
up there.
what a mess Okubo is now.
I was an hour from the border my whole life.
Honestly,
until I moved out here.
I wanted to believe he didn't kill her.
And now I'm 2 hours from the
but
border.
I just couldn't
you know.
bring myself to do it.
It's fine. Salem, come here.
Emi-chan was
Don't you want to say hi?
such a good person. I wasn't gonna let it slide. Not after what Okubo-kun did to her. But after all this time, it turns out Shono's the real killer?
Nothing's for sure without evidence. This is all just unfounded speculation.
I do think McDonald's
doesn't it
coffee
make
is better
you wanna
than Tim
talk to
Hortons,
Shono
yeah.
even
The
more?
McDonald's coffee is not good.
Yeah.
It's like burnt
Never
and
been this ready for
acidic.
morning.
Oh, there you are. Hey, Salem. Oh my god. He's so cute. Alright, hold on. Oh. It's International Pet the Kitty time. The color will fix itself at some point. Stop being orange. I think McDonald's has gotten way worse, yeah. I literally can't eat McDonald's anymore without feeling sick, since I've detoxed myself from, like, fast food and really salty foods. I just can't eat McDonald's. It literally makes me ill. Which is probably for the better. It's actually good in Canada. Oh yeah, they have a different distributor in Canada for their coffee. I've heard of that.
Why are you two here? Dr. Shono, what is it? How did you get in here?
We just want to ask you a few questions, Dr. Shono.
Well, I don't have anything I can say to you. Apologies. I need you to handle this. I have to go.
Where are you going? This won't take long.
Sorry, I can't let you go any further. Call security.
Shono!
Let's go, Yagami-san. We can't let him get away. It's our only chance.
Oh, he's resting his head in my elbow, my armpit. Oh, he's so cute. Oh god, I gotta beat up a bunch of scientists. Oh no. Oh, sorry. I can't do that when it's International Pet the Kitty time. What the hell, dude? Alright, go lie on the couch, bud. You'll think about it. Alright. Oh, he's such a good cat. I think of the chain places that have coffee, the only one that surprises me with somewhat okay coffee is Panera, but for the cost, it's not really worth it. Like, you're better off just going to a little coffee, like, shed and getting their coffee than you are getting Panera's, if you're paying that price. Doctors walk exactly like... Well, they're Yakuza, clearly. They're a bunch of goons. McDonald's... American McDonald's absolutely rancid. It's not good. Yeah, I feel like it used to be better like 10, 15 years ago, but that could just be selective memory. They used to have better items, too. I don't know, something about it. Open 24/7. Yeah, McDonald's is often the worst choice. I dated a girl once. We were running buddies, and that's where the romance hit up. But she would like ask me to go out with on a run with her, and then before the run, it'd be like 10 miles. She'd be like, "Let's go get McDonald's and eat like a super greasy McDonald's breakfast, like Egg McMuffin or something." And I threw up every fucking time. I don't know why this was her ritual. It's like literally the worst time to eat McDonald's before extensive cardio. I don't get it. Alright, anyway. I gotta beat up some scientists. They're probably pretty weak. Oh yeah, that's a banned term. McGriddles are the flavor of Magic pre-releases. It's true, though. It's true. Yeah, it is on me, but also she was kind of cute. I don't know. After the second time, I didn't do it anymore, though. It was a bad idea. She also, after runs, she wanted to go get a treat, so she would go to Starbucks and get, like, a fucking massive coffee. Like a 24-ounce. Just pound it down. Look, I don't want to fight you. This is your own fault. You can stop anytime. Oh my god, that guy's dead. Running's great. Your first couple of weeks of running are not very good. But afterwards, God, I really do like running. I really do.
This is Shono.
I ran in middle school, high school, and college, and then I stopped for like 10 years. And I got back into it, and honestly, it's like how some people say that, like, yoga's zen, or whatever, or when they do, like, meditation. It feels like that for me. Getting out, running an actual, like, route, seeing the sky, feeling the sidewalk on my feet, tripping, almost breaking my hand, all the normal stuff, but it feels like it does kind of connect me a bit more and ground me. In addition to just making me feel better and also feel better about myself.
Can't wait for 3 minutes.
Part of my confidence and hot era is that I just feel better now that I'm exercising more and doing more cardio. Give me a lot of self-confidence again. Some people really do not get the runner's high, though. The runner's high happens when you are midway through a cardio. This could be like 30 minutes in, 40 minutes in, and your body has started to run out of its reserve energy. You know, like your fats and stuff that are kind of stored. I do not have any way to heal this damage. So then it starts... Well, it starts kind of digging into other reserve energy, like, instead of what's readily available, and then you get this sort of, like, euphoric high on, like, the back of your neck that really makes you, like, it kind of dulls pain and everything. It kind of makes you feel like you are doing something right. It is similar to, like, when a good, like, weed high hits you. It's just a lot of goddamn work to get to that point, you know? But it also gives me time to kind of go through podcasts, listen to music, work through things that have been bothering me, so I don't just bottle stuff up. It's good.
Open up! Hey!
You would eat McDonald's for a
You
cute
hear
girl?
me?
It's true.
Funny that
It's
we'd end
totally
up here
fair.
of all places. This is the room, right?
Oh, yeah, I banned all the
Walker-san
terms
was
for
staying?
Magic and Magic the Gathering, because when I used to stream a lot of
man who
Magic,
died
I
after
stopped,
you
and then I
used him
got
as a test
harassed for a
subject
year
for
and a half,
89.
where people would just join my stream randomly
Why'd you
and be
do it,
like,
Shono?
oh, when's Magic
Glory?
again? Oh, this
Thought
isn't
nobody
Magic.
noticed one missing
Like
dementia
stuff like
patient?
that, and it was super
What are you
goddamn
talking
annoying.
about? Get out of here! This is trespassing!
Huh. You sure you want us to go?
Huh?
I thought you'd be a little more curious.
Yeah, the
about
trick
how
to
much
being
of
a
your
runner, by
secret
the
I
way,
really
if you
know.
go outside, you run across
I
the
don't
street,
know what you're talking about.
you know, 20,
You're the
30
one
feet.
backing the mole.
Congratulations,
right?
you're a runner. You did it.
Huh? How
You count,
dare
you're part of the group.
Accuse me of...
That's not
Sorry.
all I know.
That's how it works.
Hamura's the middleman. You pretty satisfied with his work?
I won't stand for this faceless slander. What proof do you have?
You just made a big mistake, Shono-san.
Huh?
You've
Catch
been
the neck
working
button. That's
nonstop
fair
on this
too.
new drug, right? No way the street slang about a murderer would have reached your ears. You were supposed to ask what the mole is.
Uh-oh.
What is the mole?
There's a good boy.
Oh no, we gave away that he's
The
the dumbass.
serial killer who's been gouging people's eyes out. It all started 3 years ago, right here in this center.
Yeah, I have
You
a bunch of
performed
friends that are into
89
climbing right now, and I
experiments
feel
on
like I
Walker-san
might get
while he
into
was
climbing.
asleep. Probably late at night. And when
They
he
keep trying to
died,
get me
you
to
did
go
the
before
only
a
thing you
D&D
could.
game, and I'm like, I should probably
Snuck him
just get
out.
up early and go, but I'd have to skip out on a Saturday morning and watch him to do it, but maybe I should.
I'm sure Waku-san's death came as a complete shock to you. But you didn't have time to panic.
Met a
You
guy
needed
who's
to
a
hide the
setter
body
for a
and
climbing
fast.
gym.
So
Trying to get you
used
another
the laundry
thing
fountain
about
to transport
climbers
it
is
without
that
raising
climbers always
suspicion.
want other people to climb.
You just
It's
needed
like
to get it
runners,
as
it's like,
far
oh, you
away
should
as
run.
possible.
It's the same thing.
Then, just before 8
Guy who
a.m.,
fell from a wall and landed in a
Shinpei
way, his
Okubo
foot came
arrived at the
off. Oh my
hospital
god.
To gather the linens.
Yeah, that's not good.
That was your chance. You waited for an opening.
I feel like you can definitely get
hid the
injured,
body in
especially if
his
you don't know
truck.
what you're doing. It's kind of like when you go to a gym
That
too.
wouldn't solve anything, though.
People get hurt at the gym all the time because they're not
Okubo
like
would find
treating it with
Waku-san,
respect and they're
and
not
of course, call the cops.
handling the equipment right.
Naturally, they'd then search for whoever stashed the body there.
I got hurt out
You didn't have
jogging.
any other choice, did
you
you?
know, a month or two ago. My thumb
You
wasn't
had to
working
take the
right
risk.
for like a month as a heel.
Somehow, it paid off.
Kind of damaged the muscle
out,
at the bottom
Shinpei
part of my
Okubo
thumb.
had a
Thankfully not a
criminal
tendon,
record
but
and was worried the police would suspect he murdered
that's because I tripped
Waku-san.
and then caught myself in a very bad
So,
way.
he didn't report it. Instead, choosing to bury the body deep in the Okutama Mountains. You were probably thrilled with Okubo. I mean, it's practically a miracle someone else stepped up and took the blame for you, wouldn't you say?
I don't know what you're talking about.
But then another miracle happened. One not so convenient for you. Okubo walked. And if he was innocent, that would mean someone else killed Waku-san. They might have even come after you if you didn't do anything. Which is when you sold your soul to the devil.
What do you mean by that?
Don't play dumb with me. You know all too damn well what I'm talking about. You needed to frame Okubo. And you murdered someone in cold blood to do it.
Murder?
So wait,
Who are you accusing me of killing?
is Shono not actually the guy who did this? Wait. It was Emmy. Right?
Emi Terasawa, a co-worker of yours, and Okubo's girlfriend. You forced your way into their apartment and murdered Emi. The According to the autopsy report, she was stabbed at least 15 times.
I didn't.
Did she tell you Okubo-kun had been taking pills to help him sleep at night? Conveniently enough, he didn't wake up while you were murdering his girlfriend. Him smelling like booze was probably your doing too. Let me guess. You injected him with alcohol? That'd raise his BAC no problem. And sure, he could have died if you messed up, but that wouldn't have mattered. As long as you could chalk up Emi's murder to a drunk, suicidal Okubo-kun. And once you made sure you could pin the blame on Okubo, you set fire to the whole apartment.
What evidence do you have to...
Don't worry. I can't prove it yet. But I'm damn near positive I'm on the right track. I can see it in your eyes. Look. I know what you're thinking.
I could go for some McDonald's
89
right now.
will save countless
and then
people,
barf it up.
Meaning there's no way you're not doing the right thing. Well, I'm sorry to break it to you, Shono, but that's just not true. You know, when someone thinks they're in the right, that's when the real cruelty in people starts to come out.
It's true.
So what do you say, Shono? Are you really right?
Just what is going on in here, damn it?
Oh, hey. We were just heading out.
Why, you...
And by the way, so sorry to hear about 89. Maybe you, need a few more humans to test it on? Don't worry. Shono-san here didn't tell us a damn thing. But hey, I'm gonna find out the truth.
I really like the drama in this game.
Even if it's the last thing I do.
Like, this character's been growing me a lot. I think early on, what am I thinking? I feel like early on they kind of present Yagami in almost some problematic ways. But he's really kind of coming into his own now.
My foot slipped. How clumsy of me. That hurt, huh? I asked you if it hurt.
Please, I didn't kill her. You have to believe me.
Oh, crying's not gonna help you now, kid. Just like it didn't help Emi Terasawa. You still stabbed her in the fucking stomach! Didn't you, you little shit?
Man, cops sure are corrupt. Can't believe ACAB is true? Oh wait, no I can, yeah. Actually, wait. So there's a really fucked up twist they could do. Where they could make it so that Okubo actually did do it.
Look,
I don't think they
Okubo,
will, though.
I don't want to go getting your hopes up just yet.
Yeah, ACAB real?
But...
I knew it.
Just listen. I was gonna say... I believe you.
Hell yeah.
You didn't kill her. I can see that now. It'll all work out. I'm gonna avenge Emi-chan. And I swear I'm gonna get you out of here. I promise. Sorry, I should have said that to you a lot sooner. What was I doing? These 3 years, I didn't do a damn thing to help you. So, will you give me another chance?
Of course I will. Of course. Thank you so much.
Three years ago, a dementia patient at the ADDC was murdered. Even now, Shinpei Okubo, the man convicted of the crime, pleads innocence. But Yagami's theory that this chain of events was set in motion by human experimentation for AD-9 unveils the true culprit behind Emi Terasawa's death.
Oh, chumming the water.
I'm gonna go discuss a few things with Ayabe-san.
Yagami joining you?
No, I'm going alone. Yagami-san, well, he may be keeping his distance for a while. He thinks the mole might target him, so he doesn't want to get us involved. You should watch your back too, Genda-sensei.
Been a while since he's been this distant.
Knowing Yagami-san, he'll want to solve every single incident related to AD-9. And if he does, maybe he can prove that Ayabe-san and Okubo-kun are innocent.
Clearing Shinpei Okubo's name this
Oh my
late
god.
on, Yagami'd be a
I just
damn
realized
I think he might
people that
enjoy
go to
that.
climbing gyms
Yeah,
are basically
hero is hardly a big enough word.
the
A legend is more
Hades
like it.
enjoyers
Don't
of
get
exercise.
ahead of yourself, kid.
They try to get everybody to play it. You gotta play it. It's true.
The bugs in the Matsugane office are still working, just like I said they'd be.
Good. Can you hear anything?
Just small talk. Sounds like there are a ton of people in there.
Hamura too?
Doubt it. Everyone be on edge with him in the house. No chance of small talk.
But Hamura's still gonna get in touch with them, right?
Maybe.
What do you mean, maybe?
You
You're
didn't
the one who
recommend
said he'd be
Hades to
calling
others?
him.
You don't gotta lose your shit over it.
Where the hell is he?
Guess all we can do now is sit here and wait till
Suspicious.
somebody spills the beans.
Can you at least put that shit out? You're stinking up the whole van.
Yeah, stop smoking in the
Fair
van,
enough.
man.
Oops, bad habit.
Sorry, but you're just gonna have to deal. Anyway, you're serious about capturing Hamura, yeah?
Yeah. He's our only chance of finding the mole. We don't get Hamura, we lose. Ayabe and Okubo are done for.
I'm hearing you, but sitting crammed in this damn car ain't gonna help us nab him.
Luckily, I have just the thing.
A cool drone. Pew 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 pew.
We'll spy on them from the sky.
All right, I need to put my anime skin on my drone. Right. Hold on, there has to be a cool kitty cat here somewhere.
The hell are you going, man? We're supposed to be scouting the office.
Which office? This one? Oh, this
Where the
office.
hell are you going, man? We're supposed to be scouting the office.
This office. Okay, figured it out. Which fucking office are you talking about?
Hey.
Okay. Making a lot of sense, Coach.
Is that Higashi?
Yup. Guy really thinks he's hot shit, huh?
Death Horde.
Guess he's moving up in the world.
Maybe with Hamura gone, he's been able to relax a little.
Hmm? He's leaving.
How's it going, Steve Bloom? That's Cowboy Bebop. I'm pointing. That's him.
I'm gonna follow him. Better to split up than I'll sit around in one place.
I'll come with. My legs are getting sore as shit in here.
So what? I'm stuck here by myself?
I'll switch with you later. Promise.
Alright, trailing mission. This time he's got a whole entourage. That's the difference, I guess. So now there's 3 of them that can spot me. 4, actually. God, look at that swag walk. Holy shit. Knock over all these bikes. There we go. Okay. Am I supposed to, like, get around this guy? How? Oh, just literally run in front of him? No, that didn't work. That definitely did not work. Oh, wait, maybe. Yes, gaming! Stealth! Damn, he's good.
Cranky doesn't have a back door, little buddy. He does now.
So true. Going? Oh. Oh, don't mind me. Don't push him further into the... Come on. Is there somewhere I'm supposed to be standing? Maybe? These arrows aren't helping. They're telling me to go everywhere but where I need to go.
Wait.
Am I supposed to go, like, up here? No, you idiot! Stealth. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Stealth. Damn, he's good. He moved on. Alright, okay, let's go. So good at stealth games. What?
Wait.
This is fine. Everything's fine. They didn't notice.
Hey, Talk. You sure we can be out like this?
Good point. Shono could be sending his assassin after us as we speak. We could get attacked at any time.
Huh. Thought so.
Stealth.
That bitch took my skull.
My skull! How's it going, S. Kennedy? Congrats on the new, utilizing the brand new sound redeem, which will be very useful later this week on Tuesday. Because we're going to be playing through 50 Cent Blood on the Sand, Juker and I, the two whitest guys I know. On Tuesday. We finally got the multiplayer working through GameSpy, which doesn't exist anymore. That's Judgement, I'm pointing, that's him. How's it going, C going backslash? Good to see you. Haven't seen that since the Chip and Ironicus Let's Play. I think I watched that Let's Play many, many, many years ago. And that was my only real exposure to it. And I haven't seen it since either. So it'll be interesting to see. I do know the literal first line of the game when you get control of your character is, "That bitch took my skull."
Wait.
And then, of course, the moment you turn the game on, there's an N-bomb from the soundtrack. So I will have to mute all of the 50 Cent incredibly DMCA-able music. We'll have to come up with our own soundtrack for the game as we play. One thing. The one thing. We can't hear PIMP, unfortunately. Yeah, before I got into streaming, I thought I wanted to do Let's Plays, and I was actually on the SA forum, and the LP forum was the only one I went to. I did a single screenshot LP of a point-and-click adventure game on the forum before leaving it to instead do Twitch stuff. But it is on the archive. It's Beavis and Butthead and Virtual Stupidity. The Beavis and Butthead point-and-click adventure game. One of two. I was gonna do the second one, and I never did it. Which is Beavis and Butthead and Do You. I own big box copies of both still, though, in my closet. Yeah, YouTube says I own Beavis and Butthead and Virtual Stupidity. Anytime anybody posts a video from that game, I get asked if they want to
but he's alone now.
harass them to remove it.
Could just walk up to him and ask.
You really think he's gonna?
Because I uploaded the first videos of that game to YouTube, basically. So it
Worst
assumes
thing that
I own
happens
it.
is he says no.
Guess you got a point there. All right, let's give it a shot.
I should have picked a bigger game to own the rights to, like Toonstruck. What? Why is he running?
He's bolting.
Why? Steve Bloom, what are you doing? Get back here, Bebop! How dare you!
Get away.
Didn't even say howdy. What kind of cowboy Bebop are you?
Come on.
The hell did he throw?
Hold on.
Ow!
Fuck this.
The fuck, man? That's the wrong button. Shit. Didn't expect him to throw anything. I'm so far behind. I can barely even see him. Okay. Triangle's usually a jump. X is usually like block something. Circles to like jump over somebody. So you can kind of just react to what they're doing rather than waiting for the button to show up, but...
What? You done running?
I wasn't running away.
Beavis and Butthead might be the
you,
funniest
anyway.
thing to unintentionally become the arbiter.
Huh?
Yeah, I am the person
let the
standing
family see
watch
us
on the
talking.
Beavis and Butthead point-and-click adventure game.
Get it?
Cookie's Bustle is also a good one
Then
to
you'll
own,
hear
yeah.
us out?
Higashi, you fucking...
He's not gonna run anymore. Just take it easy, Kaito-san.
So fucking winded.
Captain Hamura is throwing everything he's got into catching the two of you. Whole family's got orders to let him know if you ever cross our path.
Meaning, if you called him now, he'd come straight to us.
And then what, huh? He wants you dead. You know that, right?
Just tell me where he is.
Nobody's told me. Honest. Listen, I'm not gonna rat about seeing you here. But if I were you, I'd consider getting out of town. Real fast. Bet Matsugani-san would agree with me, too.
Hmm.
You know, that wasn't as bad as I was expecting.
Should we take him up on that offer? Skip town, wait till it all blows over?
Don't be ridiculous.
Just joking. Anyway, sounds like Hamura's got men looking for us. And they're out for blood.
So what?
What do you mean, so what?
If they want to find us so bad, let them find us. Anyone who comes our way is in for a world of hurt.
Dude's
Once
rock.
we capture him, we can force him to tell us where Hamura is.
This is big himbo idiot energy.
How are you so confident? They might kill us before we get a chance to fight. Maybe even gouge our eyes out.
Then what? You want to just sit in the car with Sugiura in the non-smoking section?
Yeah, it doesn't sound so good either.
Damn right it doesn't. Now go walk around a bit. I'll be watching from behind.
If you say so.
Oh, and try and make yourself look like an easy target.
How exactly am I gonna do that?
Beats me. I'm sure you could think of something. Yo, Talk.
Yep.
Just go wherever and I've got your back.
There was a QR code in that cutscene I wanted to get a photo of, but it teleported me somewhere else. Damn it. Okay, let's see. Right, I was gonna try and learn that. Void being stunned by enemy attacks whenever your health is low. So the big problem right now is I still didn't have time to go back to that doctor and purchase some more health kits. So if I ever take permanent damage to my HP, I have no way to heal it currently. Maybe I can do that now? Hold on. Assuming it doesn't, like, cutscene me. Just like Dark Souls. Alright, I was able to come here. You?
Yagami-san.
I need a checkup. 20,000.
Yagami-san.
I guess that's cheaper than buying med kits. Which is 40.
Yagami-san.
Alright. Okay. Done with that. Restocked on medkits.
Nice going, Talk. You look weak as shit out there.
Do I?
You're like a baby sheep or something. How are you even doing that?
Do I?
Can you not? This is how I always walk.
Sorry, sorry.
Why is my dom
Don't
calling
worry.
me?
You're in the clear for now.
I hope you're watching.
I am. We don't know what's gonna happen next, though. You might want to grab a bite when you still can.
Thanks for the heads up.
Okay. Damn, you look real sexy out there. What are you saying, my man? Spit it out. God damn. Yeah, definitely owned. I'm not owned. I'm not owned. Why am I a cord comp right now? No, I'm not owned. I swear. This sucks. Oh, I can't even have a nice croissant. No. You ever been too full for cheesecake and milk tea? This is the worst day of my life. Man. Never in your life? Yagami somehow. So mad.
Yo, Talk. Can you hear me? Those Matsugane assholes ain't biting. You might want to try looking even weaker.
And how am I gonna... Not a bad idea.
Get drunk. They haven't used these disguises in a long time, I'm noticing. Like, why don't we just do that? Cappuccino and a little croissant. Yeah, that would hit so hard right now. If I get up early enough tomorrow before Watchums, what I might do is I might go down to a little cafe that's over by the waterfront, like where the ferries are. There's a super good cafe that has like fresh croissant breakfast sandwiches and like a really good Whitby coffee. I might do that. I don't think I'm gonna be able to wake up early enough though, but you do that, you watch the ferries leave in the morning. That little like outdoor seating area. It'll probably also be raining now that I think about it. We're kind of in the middle of like a resurgence of our winter rainstorm. It's better than snow, but Little things like that aren't as nice to sit outside for. You missed the ferries? The ferries are nice. They really are. I love taking the ferry and just going to, like, Whitby or Bremerton or something. It feels like you're going on an adventure when you're just taking the water bus.
Doc. Sure.
Billion years since been on a ferry. I've grown to really love it. We didn't really have anything like that. I feel like I didn't see water for most of my childhood. The only time we ever saw water of any capacity was when we went to Minnesota to see the lakes once every 2 to 3 years, or when we went to New York City. Otherwise, it was just planes and anti-abortion signs on the highway. So, like, water is just magical to me. And mountains. Mountains are still so impressive. Every time I see one, I just sit there and stare at it. Which, like, I'm surrounded by a caldera of mountains now, so, you know. One fairly in the Portland Metro, middle of nowhere. Isn't as cool as a vessel. Ah, yeah, that stinks, yeah. Go to Vancouver sometime this year. Maybe get to take the ferry to Victoria. Oh, yeah, I've heard that that ferry's really nice. Not much of a excuse to take a ferry in Ottawa. That makes sense. I still need to... I haven't actually been up to Vancouver.
Hey.
Or Victoria. Which is weird. They made it kind of hard to go across the border in recent years. To the point where I need to get a passport, basically. Like, I can do a driver's license back and forth, but it's a pain in the ass still. I just never went and got a passport, because it's always a pain to get one. I should do it anyway, though. I want to go to Tokyo. I want to go to Osaka. I keep telling myself I should do it, and I never go out and actually get the damn passport.
Sure.
Bet on how many drinks he'll take before he uses the restroom. Ho 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 ho! He'll be pissing after one! Office workers always be pissing at the bar. You ever been to a bar? They're always pissing. This will be the easiest money I've ever made in my life. Came back from the restroom? Let's... Okay, we're betting on piss right now? This game. Okay. Yeah, so when I lived like an hour from the border and we took trips up to Canada, it was usually, Regina? Or... what was that other city we used to go to? Or Winnipeg, I guess. Regina or Winnipeg were the two ones we would go to. But, like, we were an hour from the border. You didn't have to do anything special. There wasn't a passport. You just showed them your license. They hassled you a lot, especially if you were young, because they think that you were buying beer and bringing it back over the border. And then you just drove in. It just felt like you were just going to your backyard. It wasn't really a big deal. We used to go for card game tournaments too and bring like 10 of us and shark a little tournament of like 10 people, double the size of it. That was pretty fun.
Doc.
Easier to keep your passport renewed because doing a new application is... Yeah, the new is the pain. Definitely the new. Renew your passport, haven't traveled since before COVID. Yeah, no, I super get not wanting to visit the US right now. I have, like, Ilion wants to visit, but visiting the US is, like, basically out of the question. I don't know. It's a shit time to travel. Hold on, we need to investigate this man's bladder and his piss technique.
Suspicious. Hey.
Tomato juice and beer. Yuck. A natural diuretic. This is the most amazing mini game I've ever seen in this series. We're doing a piss investigation right now. What the hell?
Hey.
Hey.
I can't look at any of the bottles. Do I gotta look at his dick?
What the?
Oh, his shoulder, okay. Every game should let you do a piss investigation. They should! I'm telling you. If that was in Pokopia, it'd be game of the year.
Hey.
And maybe it's about his diuretic drink.
Listen.
One.
Huh?
Say what? Oh no! She's been drinking a lot! The tab! Oh no. He's the piss whisperer. I couldn't even say it. Okay. Damn it! The pisper? You can't just say that.
Sure.
That guy's pissing. Damn, it was 2. Nobody wins in the piss wars.
Doc.
Where were you in the piss war? Oh my god. What? His stool fell over from him taking a piss. You see that? It was like a ghost popped out. Let's get the hell out of here. That's a powerful piss, yeah.
Well, you sure took your sweet time in there. Did you forget the mission talk?
Huh?
You're supposed to be luring out Hamura's goons, not drinking with the fucking locals.
Seriously? You're the one who told me to get drunk.
Guess I did, huh? I'm sick of waiting, though. How about we just go
Some
bust
say his
in and knock
ghost
the
is still
gun in on
pissing to
them?
this day, yeah.
Think about how many guys they've got. We'd be fools to charge in there.
Then... Oh, I got it.
Uh-huh.
Try going to one of the Matsugane clubs.
And that'll help how?
You just show up and tell them Yagami's here. Word'll probably make it up to Hamura in no time.
You know, that might actually
Guden
work.
pissin'.
Just point me
Game's
to
great.
a club and we'll go from there.
Let me see. Why don't you try Alvin over on Tenkaichi Street?
All right, I'll head over now.
Alvin? Right next to Mahjong. Huh. What are the odds? Is there a Papo? There's a Don Quixote. And a Papo right next to it. Let's go there. I gotta refill up on, like, onigiri and sandwiches. Maybe a bento or 10. You know how it is. You talked to me already so I can stop doing this fight. Okay. Oh, this is the yakisoba with, like, the mayo and everything. These are pretty good. Oh, this one has squid. Interesting. Don noodles. I'm in. Spending $128 on ramen and liquor. Now we're talking. This wasn't the only investigation quest I've seen in a Yakuza game. I'm sorry? You were distracted by the noodle? That's amazing. We've all been there. Oh yeah, there was that dude pissing in the river. That's true. I forgot about that. Okay. All caught up. We're full health, right? Yeah. Okay. One thing I was gonna do. Was just get hammered. Oh my god, it makes you veer randomly. Oh Jesus. Oh, this was a bad idea. Oh god. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Huh? What's going on?
Didn't you hear what we said last week? I want a fucking answer today.
Please, it's not exactly possible right now.
It better be fucking possible. With how fast
I do
your
miss the
management
summons
costs are
of the Like a
rising,
Dragon
of course
7
your
and 8
protection's
games.
gonna cost more.
I love all the Dragon Quest stuff they added. I think it makes all these in-between parts
those
way
thugs
more
are
interesting and
Matsugane.
fun
No doubt about it.
than the beat-em-up stuff.
Agreed.
Maybe you should, help or something. That guy looks like he could use a hand.
You could at least try to sound interested.
Just hurry up and get it over with.
I think you've had enough fun for one day.
Huh? The fuck?
Language.
Wait, that's Yagami. The hell are you doing here?
My question first. Why are you threatening the civilian?
None of your fucking business!
Ugh, watch the volume. Or is yelling the only thing a dumb guy like you can do? Oh, that must be why you're bottom of the ladder.
Fucking got
It all
him.
makes sense now.
Get his ass.
You little... I'll slaughter you!
god.
The stronger I
Sure. I was looking for a more interesting way to end that, but that's fine.
Listen up. Go tell your precious Captain Hamura that Yagami was here. Got that?
Captain Hamura?
Just do it.
They're gonna go
No, Tom.
play like 007 or
Strategy's
something.
pretty solid, huh?
Well, we'll find out soon enough.
They're gonna forget all about it.
You know any other Matsugane joints, Kaito-san? We should hit a few just to be safe.
Huh. There's Romance of the Three Kingdoms over on Pink Street.
Of course.
Fantastic Romance on West Shichifuku. And,
Romance
Sweet
of the Three
Billow on East
Kingdoms. That's
Shichifuku.
great.
All right, I'll try all of them.
Okay. This honestly is probably a good stopping point for today. We can go hit up these 3 joints next time. Let me... Is there anything else I wanna... save? Let's call it here.
Bo knows cartoon.
Bo knows cartoons. Putting it off. Yeah, this game's great. It is really good. I am considering picking up Lost Judgment because it's actually pretty cheap also. So we might play that later this year too. I've been enjoying this one.